I recently started to look at your golf travel and their golf deals that they had. Building that foundation, the one thing I wanted to take a look at on this video was their signature collections. If you're looking for an ultimate experience, then the signature collections is probably going to be your best bet. I wanted to do a video maybe of budgeting $100 and seeing where I was at, but I'm just going to at least walk through some of these signature collections because I thought it was a pretty cool concept. These are 5-star hotels, and I even looked at some of their online rates, and they're about $800. So these are some high-end hotels. If you're looking to build something around your vacation, just 1 or 2 nights, this might be a good spot for you. We're going to talk about the conversion rate in just a second, but let's at least walk through the first one here. And what I did is I added a little map of where they are. I figured that would be cool to have a video dedicated like this. Look at the first one, Fairmont, St. Andrews. Now you get 2 rounds of golf here at Torrent Course, and it's only about 210 pounds or about $275. Also hosted the Scottish Senior Open and the Open Championship qualifiers. It's a luxury 5-star hotel. And you can see that there's actually multiple different options here. You see you have the bed and breakfast. It doesn't include, it might include breakfast. I'm not 100% sure. I did a little bit of looking. I couldn't find it out. It does include dinner on some of them. You'll see later. But here, even for 2 nights, 2 rounds of golf, about under $300 American. I would build a trip around that, to be honest with you. I wish I kind of knew that going into some of my trips. Nonetheless, you also have some major packages if you have a group of friends that you're looking to travel with. This is definitely the best option for anyone that is looking to just experience a great St. Andrews golf experience at a 5-star hotel. Yeah. So this is a great stay and play option. But let's head on over to our next course on this list. And it is, take a look now at our next facility, the Carden Park Hotel, Golf and Resort Spa. This is an award-winning New England Best Golf Hotel from Golf World Awards. And it is, you get 2 rounds of golf at the Jack Nicklaus course and another course for under $200, maybe $20. Plus dinner. That's an incredible round of. That makes you wonder where the airport is for around that cheap. Sometimes it's so cheap it makes you wonder. If I'm building a trip with $1,000 to work with, I'm kind of starting to think about here in multiple days under that 1,000. You got to fly there. You still need transportation back and forth. But they're going to range that. It's probably additions onto the fee, but nonetheless, it's still a great price for those amenities that you get. Let's quickly move us into Trump International Golf Links. This is where things start to pick up a little bit. 1 night, 1 round of golf. I still think that's pretty reasonable for almost $400, 120 euros, or 120 pounds. I meant. This is another nice facility here, another international top 100 golf course in the world and top 25 in UK and Ireland. So there's a reason why this is a little bit more pricier than the other ones. That's right there on the water too, so you can see it's a beautiful facility. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, that one's a good one too to build a trip around. But if you only have $1,000 to work with, you might want to start looking at other ones because it's a quick turnaround rate with $1,000. Now, this one is an extreme experience at Glen Eagles. They've hosted the Ryder Cup and other championship events, and there's a total of 3 courses here to choose from, and a lot of history as well. Nonetheless, a bed and breakfast here with 2 rounds of golf is just over $300. So that's pretty affordable, and it's a great facility. There's a lot of golf here. I'm sure if you pay, you can play their 3rd course for an additional price, and not really much to hate on that. As we zoom on out to our next facility, it's important to think about hitting that subscribe button. It can't hurt. Eventually, we'll get over to the UK. We have a good fan base there in the UK as well. We'll get over there and play some golf with some fans. Let's take a look now here at Ramside Hall Hotel and Golf Spa. Another one that would be in the runnings of a destination that I'm building a trip around if I only have $1,000 to work with. under 200 bucks. You get, there has to be something off with this. 2 rounds of golf, dinner, and you get to stay and play. Now that price does depend on availabilities. I started to play with it a little bit on the weekends. Of course it's going to go up, and if you're just a few days out, it's probably going to go up as well, but I would say maybe 10 pounds more. I mean, that's really minuscule when you could spend that on a cup of coffee at the airport that day. It's nothing. So I got to look at how you get back and forth to those destinations. You're probably on your own there, or they provide some sort of shuttle. So if you're by yourself, that could get a little bit more expensive or creative. But I did double check, and those prices seem legit unless after you inquire about the dates with your agent, they come back with a higher price. I haven't gotten that far yet, though. So let's zoom on out. We're almost done this list of these beautiful facilities. 3 more, but we'll be pretty quick. Another cheap one, just under $200. And they had the Scottish PGA Championship here. It's another famous golf course with some beautiful history. And you get a dinner, and you get 2 golf courses. That's crazy. That's another one. I mean, I would build a trip around this. It's one of those deals. Either or. Eventually, I think I'm going to just book one of these because it just seems pretty legit. You get the dinner, 2 rounds of golf. Problem is, this is in the middle of nowhere. Not, you have to get here, right? So that could be 100 pounds just to get to that location. Those things can get a little bit expensive with traveling. So, nonetheless, let's get this list closed out because things do add up dramatically as we head back to St. Andrews at another facility here in St. Andrews. Here at Ruzex St. Andrews, you can play the Castle course and another golf course here. 2 rounds of golf, no dinner included, 530 pounds. And now you're looking at a higher price frame, but this is a lot of fun, iconic golf, and you get to be near that 1800s building and hotel. There's just a lot of amazing stuff here. Actually, you stay at the hotel, so that's even nicer. This is pretty cool. So it might even be worth it, in that price range. But if you're spending €1,000, you're only going to be there for one day. Or £1,000, you're only going to be there for one day at that point. Let's close the list out here. Where we almost started, right? With at least the same first name. Fairmont Windsor Park Hotel. This gets a round of golf here at West Hill Golf Club and Hindhead Golf Club. 2 rounds of golf. $600 or $700 really total. But this looks like an unbelievable 5-star facility. The golf course is a little bit further away. Probably have some sort of shuttle system. I don't think I'll be anytime soon dropping that type of money. But yeah, I'll be looking at the first couple of cheaper courses on this list. That's it for this video. Keep a lookout for more videos to come.